Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's very, very unfortunate. When I started this channel, I really just wanted to focus on like Islamic issues. But one of the things that I know is about social media today, because like I guess my overall message is that when you live between fear and hope, you understand that everything is about balance. Everything is not all good. Everything is not all bad. Social media being at the crux of that is not all good, not all bad, right? But it's some very bad things that exist within social media. And one of those things is the advice that we choose to take from it, right? See, a lot of us think that because this person has XYZ, that they're in a position to take advice from, right? And I seen this video just now. I've seen a lot of problems with this particular creator, very popular on IG at least. Brings a young boy trying to freeform his locks. Trying to freeform his locks, right? They do look a little crazy, got it shaved on the side. He tells the young boy, cut your hair, right? You should cut your hair because you're a grown man and da 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 da. I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna attach that video to this, so I'm not even gonna go into all the details. But when he comes back, the young boy cuts his hair, comes back on the show, and it really hurt my heart because at the end of the day, and it's not a coincidence that one of the next videos of his was him saying that, how you believe in God, but you going to say the white man holding you back, right? So he was like, you mean to tell me that you get that this white man who flesh and da, 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 is stronger than your God and da 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 da. So which shows me that he doesn't really understand how systemic oppression works. But it also shows me what I was already thinking, which was that he is willing to be that person. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about the way that the world is set up right now is that, yeah, you can still succeed in despite of the obstacles, any obstacle, whether that's systemic oppression or whether that's handicap or anything. You always can succeed despite that. There are going to be some people that are willing to be whoever they need to be in order to obtain things, status, money, women, whatever it is. They're going to be whoever they need to be. So if corporate America says that you should cut your hair, even though your hair is part of your identity, some people won't be like, oh, no problem. Show up the next day. I'm ready for the job. I'm ready. I'm ready, massa. And some people are going to say, no, I'm not, because this is a part of my identity. This is a part of my culture. This is a part of who I am. And I think and then mind you, this person is bald head. So you don't even have the hair to think about how much it means to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe if he thought about the fact that he doesn't have hair, he would think how much hair meant to him when he had it. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is I was grinding one of my homies up because they had got the some like a treatment basically that'll bring your hair back or something like that. And I was grinding him up like because he was balding a little bit. And he was like, bro, he's like, yo, you can crack all of these jokes because you have hair. You have a full head of hair. But you don't know, for us that don't have a full head of hair that has receding hairlines and stuff, you don't know how that, how that affects us. And I had to take a step back and say, you know what, you're right. I accepted he checked me. And I was like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. Because you don't know another person's struggle. And you should always do what's best for you, but also you should also keep in mind what's important to you. Don't compromise your values. Don't compromise the things that you hold near and dear to yourself. And that goes for the Muslima as well. This is like an employer asking you to take off your hijab, at your kimar. And we should never compromise our values. We are real people that live in the real world, and in order to have balance, we have to both balance the Islamic side that leads to our akra, and then we have to balance the worldly stuff that is a part of our dunya.
Like it was. What's up with the hair? What you got going on up there, big dog?
Like, you feel me? I'm free forming dreads. You feel me? Keep it tapered up on the side. I'm about to cut my hair this weekend. You feel me? I've been.
You gonna cut it all off? You gonna cut it all
Nah.
off?
I'm just gonna slice the side. You know.
I think you should cut your hair, big dog.
Why you think I should cut my hair, Anton?
Because you a grown man.
If people can't accept me for who I am, I don't give a fuck about them.
You were sold a lie. And the lie that you were sold was that you wasn't keeping it real or you was faking because you doing something that's in your own best interest.
Oh shit!
I'm ready for that 250,000.
Dog, you look like a brand new person, man.
I might have to bring you in to come and hire work for Time Dog right now. You looking like a phenomenal representation of greatness right now. I have to give you your. Let me bow down for you.
Nah, I want to thank you, man. Real talk, cause like, man, when I did it though, I was like, damn, I look good.
And see, now we come back and he got the Yoda hat, which is, to me, is childish. But the message it sends is that I could do this because I got money. You know what I'm saying? And when he say that you've been lied to say that you're not keeping it real, it is a lot of that message being perpetuated in our community. But not when it comes to, I don't want to say not when it comes to hair. It is a sense of dread that's being put on locks. Even, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of calling them dreadlocks. Like, that's not the original name of them. So in a sense, there is a lot of there's an active attempt on branding locks as being a representation of something evil, right? But that's not what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, this is a part of our culture, and if you look into the history of it, like, and I talked about this on another channel. Like, even the ulama have made comments that the Muslim shouldn't wear dreads, quote unquote. I don't wear dreads. I wear locks, and they say because it imitates the kuffar in the sense that it's imitating the Rastafarian movement. I'm not imitating the Rastafarian movement. I don't know anybody that's imitating the Rastafarian movement. Maybe the freeform locks is an imitation, but we was doing this to our hair way before the Rastafarian movement. So, and there is like, I talked about it more in the video. And I'm not a scholar, so I wouldn't. This is not advice for you to go ahead and just disregard what the ulama say. But there are steps and procedures and guidelines to giving fatwa, and sometimes that's not always followed, especially when it comes to certain ulama who are sought out by certain people in our community. Now that's all I'm gonna say about that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.